Man, I gotta wake up, mada owatte imasen. When nobody's making my ends. Yeah, I got my friends, but ain't got no pens. But it'll be mine to take up, so I got no time for fakers. If I wanna go rake up this cash, I gotta stop living in the past. See my jishin ga aru, so I've been feeling myself. Kowakunai, cause I'm so fly, so leave that on the shelf. But I choked the henne, but still kill it with the pen. Shinpai yoshinai, don't you kill my vibe, my dream beyond tonight. Yeah, I've been keeping it cool like martini blue. And I've been getting y'all loose like legend and juice. Uzomu koto, oh yeah, yaru yo. No uchi ni iko, girl. Baby, let's go. No need to lie to me. I'm on another high and I'm bound to fly. Jinsei wa waruku nai, arubai don't need bye-bye de itendai yo. I'm so near, it's so clear that I'm here to kick it with no fear. It's my year to get it, yeah. 俺は自分の世界にいる Everything is how it seems since the start of my dream. 88 AOMG or DPR. I know all three just seem too far, but I'm cracking now when bumping in your car. And I'm trying to be a star, cause I want a POC to see me. I wanna go real hard and give back from the heart. But it'll be nice to treat my mama, have my pops worry no longer. And I ain't talking money, I'm talking about life. Makeru ki ga shinai. I'm trying to get it right, cool. I ain't gonna think twice, ooh. I ain't going light. Akari otsukeru and turn on my mic. Damn, this gon' feel nice. But until that point, ore ga zenbu yatte yaru. When I make a beat, rap and sing, I'll still keep it tight and maru. You won't catch me in the same spot, cause I'm blasting off, I came high. And though I'm repping up my coast, y'all call me Yure, cause I'm ghost gone. Yeah, I've been keeping it cool like martini blue. And I've been getting y'all loose like legend and juice. Uzomu koto, oh yeah, yaru yo. No uchi ni iko, girl. Baby, let's go. No need to lie to me. I'm on another high and I'm bound to fly. Jinsei wa waruku nai, arubai don't need bye-bye de itendai yo. I'm so near, it's so clear that I'm here to kick it with no fear. It's my year to get it, yeah. 俺は自分の世界にいる Everything is how it seems since the start of my dream. The start of my dream. The start of my. The start of my dream.
And hello everyone and welcome to the premiere of Battle of the Foodies. I'm your host Nina, aka Saiko, and I am joined by my lovely guest here today. So care to introduce yourselves, you guys?
Hi guys, my name is Isabelle, aka Isabelle.
Hi, I'm Diane, aka with Diane.
Hi, I'm Susie with Susie Eats.
Yes, and I'm super excited because today we are doing the big Feta pasta challenge that's been going viral on TikTok. But we have some amazing things in store too tonight, so stay tuned throughout the live. I just want to give a quick shout out to the artist of the week, which is my good friend Kyori the Okapi, and he is a Japanese American artist, and he is honestly so awesome, and that's what you heard in the previous live while you guys were waiting. So I highly encourage you guys to check out my description down below to follow his socials because he has awesome music, and we love, of course, supporting our local creators. So I also want to give another quick shout out to our video sponsor, which is the Chex Mix Lady. And she is so amazing, and I love her. And I met the local business owner, Tanya, and she runs this small business in Irvine, and it brings this spicy, sweet, flavored Chex Mix with nuts. And it's really special because we're actually giving away one 32-ounce container to a lucky viewer. So check out this video on how you could win in 1 second.
To enter our giveaway, you must first follow the Chex Mix Lady on Instagram. Next, take a picture of you watching this live stream to post on your Instagram story and tag our video sponsor and all 4 foodies on the stream. Make sure your account is on public so we can see. Finally, comment in this YouTube live section, I love Chex Mix Lady, once you have followed the above. Winner will be chosen tonight at 6:55 p.m. PST toward the end of the live. Stay tuned and good luck.
So I highly encourage you guys to follow us or follow the Chex Mix Lady, and of course follow us as well. But also, if you take a picture and put this in your Instagram story with tagging all of us, then you can get entered to win. So make sure you tag all of us so we actually see your comment. But I highly also encourage you guys to follow the comments in this comment section, because we can also feature your comments, which is really awesome. So yes, we're gonna go ahead and get started with our ingredient list. So guys, if you will see us earlier, we were prepping for the live and we were like skirting around our kitchen. We were like, dang, Isabelle's like, oh my gosh, how many cups do we need? Like we need more like tomatoes, and it's just honestly so funny. But I will show you guys the ingredient list right now, because if you guys are wanting to cook along and you happen to have these ingredients on the side, it's really cool because I guess I do not have the ingredients, but that's okay because we do have the ingredients to say to you guys. So for the Baked Feta challenge, we need 1 box of your favorite pasta. So today I'm using this. I don't know what you guys have chosen as your poison of pasta. This pasta, yeah, I think we're all like equal on the pot. yeah, he has one. But it's kind of cool because I have that, and we need like the full box too. So we're gonna be feeding like. I wish we were all together so we could feed like one dish. Because honestly, I think it makes 4 dishes, so it's like. In total of all of us, it's like 16 servings. The next thing we need is a 32 ounce of feta. This is 1/8 ounce. Sorry, not 32 ounce. That's the good way. So we have the feta cheese. We also have our cherry tomatoes. I feel like I needed more. It's the viral 2 cups. And then we also need olive oil. So this is my olive oil. And then we have some basil, 3 to 4 things of leaves, of basil leaves, if you guys have it already. And then we also have our salt and pepper. So this is my salt and pepper. Salt and pepper, not tasted, but Himalayan salt. And then we also have our oregano. So I have a little small one, and then lemon zest. So if you want some sour spice to your life, here we go. So we're gonna go ahead, and we already prepped what we wanted for like our oil. So we already have 415 degrees heated for our oven. And we put tomatoes and we chopped our garlic and everything. So all now that we're gonna do is show you the beginning stages of what we'll do. So right now we are going to add the 1/4 cup of olive oil. So we're going to use if your tomatoes ready. This is our this is going to be 3 cups of it. So I'm going to sprinkle it around.
I added spinach.
Ooh, I love a healthy girl food. And then after we add the 1/4 cup of olive oil, we're gonna put the salt and pepper on top of it as well. So we're going to use the small side, guys. I make a mistake sometimes using the upper side. Dude, look at Susie. Look at with her spice. If you guys put your pepper in, this is what pepper thing looks like. And it lights up. Wait, it doesn't light up. No, a second, but so yeah, it's your pepper. And then we also add the feta. Yes, the feta once you pop it and mix together, the tin cup, we're going to put the cheese. I don't want to put the cheese. You barely see it. But this is another cheese. Oh, I have another layer. How's everyone doing? y'all, I heard, so some of our guests here today were experimenting today. And Susie here, she added some flavor with her feta for her toppings.
Sun-dried tomatoes.
Yes.
Wow, fancy.
You.
I just added spinach. I bought it.
Did you add your mushrooms, Isabelle?
I sauteed it, so I'm gonna add it a little bit later.
Oh my gosh. Guys, it seems like a simple recipe. Like I saw the TikTok and everyone like maybe it's like 10 times fast speed. But maybe it's just like good. Okay, the other thing we need to do is add the oregano. So I'm gonna add a little oregano. Like it's supposed to be like a teaspoon.
The oregano now?
I'm sorry?
Oh, now?
Yeah, let's add the oregano right now. So it's a teaspoon of oregano, and you mix it all together with the feta, with the tomatoes inside. It kind of looks cute.
Susie,
Yeah.
I'm mixing with chopsticks. That's like how often I use it.
My chopsticks. And then the next thing that we need to do. Well, oh yeah. By the way,
Garlic?
yeah, we need to do the garlic. So this is my chopped garlic already.
This is mine. I added the black garlic.
Diane got some fancy black garlic. Where did you get the black garlic?
Trader Joe's.
Oh,
Trader Joe's.
wow,
I have everything, honestly.
They really do have everything.
ooh. I enjoy it. So we mix the garlic in, and then we have to do like a lemon zest. So if you guys have your lemon zest, you want to add some sourness.
I forgot the lemon.
Honestly, same. But if you want to add lemon zest, did I forget what the
No, I put it in already.
Isabelle's the one. But okay, we did mix it. I think I'm okay with mix right now. But hopefully this turns out really cheesy. Oh, I forgot the oregano. So I don't know if you guys already put that. Oh wait.
That's your basil.
Oh yeah, basil, not oregano.
Oh, okay, I was like, what?
Then add the basil, right?
Wait, do we add the basil later?
Okay, that's later. Okay, yeah, add the basil later and mix it together with the tomatoes. That's fine, JK
Okay.
knows. But we have, is everyone well and mixed, or would you like some mixing time? everyone teaching?
What?
Yes. Is everyone good with the mixing?
Yeah, kind of. Hopefully.
So if you guys don't know already, we actually already preheated our ovens to 415 degrees. And we'll also grill the pasta already. I need to add mine actually. But you need to have it added and then put the pasta in later. Once that's done, just like reserve it on the side. The baked feta like mix. So I'm gonna put the pasta in. Wait a minute.
It says lemon, right? Can I use a lime?
It's a lemon zest, but then if you wanted to add lime, then you can.
All right. We're gonna zest a lime.
Just a lime. Wow, creative.
I added serrano peppers to my mix, so we'll see if it's.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm also mixing some shrimp in later. So I already sauteed some garlic butter shrimp.
So guys, we're gonna have to see how we turn out, and you guys can comment in this section about whether we're going to have the best looking pasta, because I mean, you guys can't see it. So we want to show you and try to make it as presentable as possible, and you guys can comment which ones looks the nicest. But is everyone well? Does anyone have any other ingredients that they're going to be putting in for their big funnel?
Added some garlic powder, and then I just put lime zest in.
Nice.
And I think that's it. I really want to add like parsley, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah, that's gonna be a nice garnish. A garnish to get. Okay. Right. Are you guys ready to put it in the oven? Because I'm ready to put it. Okay,
Let's do it.
Okay.
I didn't even put my feta in.
She's like
The most important part.
So I put it in the oven. So you're supposed to bake this for 25 to 35 minutes. It also said you have to like keep an eye out for it because sometimes it does like need to bake longer, like 40 minutes. But let's just stick with the 30 minutes for now, or the 25 minutes for now, and then we'll see and keep checking it for the next 5. So we're gonna bake it for 25 minutes. And we're gonna have some fun while in the meantime. But I do wanted to show you guys what our first game is. So again, if you guys don't know, this is the Battle of the Foodies. So this is going to change every week of what type of games that we play, maybe from the types of food that we eat, the foods that we cook. So it does vary. So I encourage you guys to come out next week and next week after that. But what we're going to do today is a challenge. So Truth or Cheese is a game basically like 2 truths and a lie. So this is how you play. Truth or Cheese is a guessing game played in a group. So each player per round will explain like a truth or cheese statement about themselves to the group. So the cheese statement is basically the false statement. And so the group will assess the statement by asking questions to the other player or the other people in the group will ask this player questions to see the legitimacy of their answer. And once the group members have decided on whether it's truth or if it's a cheese, then they'll claim truth or cheese. Then the player will reveal at the end of the round of each round if they were correct or if they were wrong and explain in detail of what the significance of this story was. So it's really the job of the confessor to be convincing as possible so they can kind of throw off the group. So most tactics, if you've seen, also a really extravagant story. So sometimes like it may be true, maybe not be true, but we're gonna see who's either better or who's just so honest. But while everyone's kind of settling in to think about what they want for the round, I'll go first for this round and you guys can see. But I do want to give a quick again to our video sponsor because I want to give you guys more detail. So while we wait for like everyone to decide what story they want to do for the game, our sponsor, Chex Mix Lady, is run by small business owner and cooking enthusiast Tanya. Her Chex Mix journey started this past year, hence the holidays coming around where she wondered what kind of gift should I give this year? And here comes the idea of creating this addictive, sweet, spicy Chex Mix gift for her friends and family. The next thing you know, everyone was asking for more. And as her batches got bigger and bigger, her husband came into the kitchen and was like, "There's a Chex Mix Lady now." And soon after, she opened up her shop to share this delicious snack. And it's honestly a great balance between sweet and spicy, but it's honestly not too salty either because it's super crunchy. And if you want to order, you can check out them on Instagram at the Chex Mix Lady, and you can order them from their form in their profile bio, and you can place a custom order for snacks and for any party favors that you want to give to other people. So if you guys want to see how it looks like, I got a 32 ounce, but it's already went down by the time of the live. This used to be 50, but we couldn't resist of it. But my parents have been loving it so far, and I'm so glad that you guys have been used to that. But yes, we have oh, you guys are funny. But anyways, we're back to the game of the truth or cheese. So I'll begin with my statement. Okay. Actually, whoa, I needed some space. So maybe some. Oh, maybe I should do a lie. Maybe I should do a truth. Okay. So so when I went to a restaurant one time, and there was a dude there who was kind of like following me, and so I was really unsure because I didn't know if I was like distracting him because I was doing something wrong walking in the restaurant. And I yeah, I was like, he kept his eyes on me, and I was trying to figure out like, oh, did I like trip on something? Do I have like gum on the end of my shoe or something? And then he comes up to me and is like, "You're distracting me." And I was like, "What?" And he's just consecutively, I'm distracting him from his work. And I was like, oh my god, am I like what am I doing? And I was just like, I am so sorry. I people watch. I don't like. I'm just like a casual like viewer of the world. I literally was like freaking out, and I wasn't sure if it was if I was like doing something. But then later on, I realized that it was more so to talk to me versus something that I was actually like worrying him for something. So yes, and then afterwards, like I got a free cookie. So that's my truth or tea statement. What do you guys think? Some people are you don't know what people are. Some people are random. Some people are you never know. Do you have any questions? If you think it's true?
That's your first statement?
Yeah, or like just that's my first statement. We'll go each person with an answer, and then you can address. Yeah. So one round, one question, one statement per round.
Okay.
So what are your thoughts about the food?
It's cheese.
Is it cheese?
It's cheese.
Yeah.
Cheese.
I think it's cheese.
Cheese.
And you hear everyone.
But wait, y'all. We should ask her question.
Yeah.
What were you wearing that day? What were you wearing?
I was okay. I had my hair fluffed because I was in a show, and I had like literally to the extreme, and I was walking through my and then I only had the first part of my costume for the show on, and then I was wearing jeans because I was.
How old were you?
Like 15. I was 15.
How long was he following you for?
What? How long? How long was I? How long was he? What?
Following you for?
Because he was in the restaurant already, so probably a good like 20 minutes. And this is also up to order like from the restaurant, and then me kind of like stalling, and I didn't know what my friends were doing. I just was left alone. I think.
What restaurant was it?
It was a corner bakery. That was like corner bakery or Panera.
Wait, sorry, did you say you were with friends?
I was with friends, but then I don't know where they were because I was just like speaking to this one dude. Oh wait, yeah, I'm saying it. You guys,
I feel like we talked about this before for some reason, but I thought it was a different instance.
you never know. It might be double.
For some reason, it wasn't even the whole story that like threw me off. It was the fact that you were like, I got a cookie after. Well, we talked about this before.
I think it was like a sorry gift. A cookie. Any more questions?
I'm gonna say cheese.
Did cheese? Cheese? Everyone has in the comments.
I gotta go with the girls. For the majority opinion.
Well,
You don't have to. You know her the best.
No, I know. Wait, were you okay, last question. This has to confirm were you on an Instagram live or no?
Oh, no, that one's a different story.
Okay, never mind, then cheese.
That was a different story.
That's
You guys
a different story.
will think later about the other story. But you guys think it's true?
Cheese.
Wow. It's actually truth.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
Oh my god.
I swear, I was in a show. If any of my high school friends are gonna watch this later, I was in a show called Rumors, and so we were walking from like our like high school towards like this corner bakery, and we are taking a break. And I was really thrown off because he was a worker there, and I was honestly not like the best looking, you know. I had like my hair teased. I had this huge like mascara mascara, I had like eyeliner on. I even had like blue eyeshadow on. So I'm just like, I look like a drag queen. So it was kind of hard for me to like analyze that. I'm so worried, but yes, that incident is actually cool.
Sorry you had to go through that though.
Okay, I don't think it was like scared or anything. I was just like so invested in like, oh my god, he like was I people watching too much? But I was literally just like looking around. So I don't know. Yes. Okay. So that was my statement. Who wants to go next for their truth or cheese statement? Isabelle, you want to go?
Okay, I'll go. So, my statement would be that I'm allergic to watermelon, as some of you know, and I hadn't had it in like a really long time. And the first time I had it was at a brunch. And whenever I go to brunch, I usually like, if I'm feeling healthy, I'll get like a fruit salad. But I always go on Yelp to check pictures of the fruit. For some reason, I'm like too shy to ask the server what they have in their fruit salad. So, like, I'll go on Yelp, check all the pictures beforehand to make sure there's like no watermelon in it, so I know if I can order it or not. So I didn't see any in the pictures, so I ordered it. And I remember there was literally one piece of watermelon, like literally just hiding under a couple of strawberries, and I ate it. And I remember immediately just feeling like super itchy, and like I had like a really, really bad reaction to it. And like, long story short, my reaction got super bad because I ate it. I ended up like swallowing it, and then I had to go to the ER because I didn't have my EpiPen or anything.
Okay. I have a question. So like you check beforehand, right? You check beforehand for the restaurants if they had any like watermelon. So if she had an inkling that there might be watermelon, wouldn't she have like she'd be prepared? Like, okay, if this happened to me, sorry, but like she would have it at the time. So I don't know. Do you think she'd risk it for the biscuit and just go to the restaurant? Or if you guys had that inkling, would you feel like you need to be more cautious?
I totally agree. I feel like if I was allergic to watermelon, I would see the watermelon in my salad, or like be more like, hey, do you guys have watermelon? And if you're so allergic to the point where you need an EpiPen, I definitely don't think you would order the fruit salad.
That is true. Like, because I'm allergic to apples, right? So if I had the knowledge that like the same, like a fruit would like touch another fruit, I would like not get it at all. Like, because you don't know what they're doing. That's true, Diane. Does anyone have any? What about you?
I'm so bad at this.
What about you, Susie? What's suspicious?
I'm just gonna say cheese.
It's cheese.
I mean, wouldn't you be careful, like you guys said, wouldn't you guys be careful to make sure that your food doesn't have the stuff that would probably kill you?
He's like, I don't know.
Is that your final answer?
What about you, then? You also cheese? I feel like it's a cheese. Oh, wait, hold on. What happened afterwards? Like, after you consumed it? Like, what did you...
Well, I had to go to the ER. My parents like met me there. And I was honestly like really, really out of it.
Wait, what were you feeling? Wait, hold on. Yeah, I should have asked that. What were you feeling? Were you like what kind of reaction were you facing?
I had really, really bad hives because I get that like no matter what. I'm pretty sensitive to it. I think it's like worse as I eat it. My tongue was swelling up a little bit too. I remember really itchy throat, and my face was turning really, really red.
Is this the only incident that this has happened before?
It was the first time I had to go to the ER, like ever, for this allergy.
Okay. Diane, did you have a question?
I did, and now I forgot.
Okay. Because that now makes me...
How'd you get to the ER?
Oh yeah.
The ambulance had to come.
Oh.
And it was low-key embarrassing whenever I talk about it now. It's like, oh.
I have a question.
Yeah.
The place that you went to, did you drive?
My brother drove me.
What happened to your brother?
So because he drove us and then 2 of his friends. So his friend ended up just driving his car to the ER, and then my brother went with me, like in the ambulance. Nina's face.
I'm beginning with the question.
When you got the salad, did you dig for the watermelon, or did you just say, "Okay, I'm gonna eat
I
it"?
literally just ate it.
She's like,
because there's something about me, especially, I don't know, just asking servers for stuff. I hate doing it, especially like, it was because I was a little bit younger too. Not even that much younger. I was in high school, like my senior year of high school. And I just really hate asking people to do things for me. So that's why like we'll literally, I went back and forth to look at all of the fruit salad pictures without, like, I didn't even ask them. I straight up just like.
But when you got it, you didn't look?
No,
where was the watermelon? Was it in the sauce?
It was in a pretty clear bowl. So like nothing on like the out, like I kind of looked around. I didn't dig or anything. I just kind of took one look at it. I was like, no watermelon here. Because it was literally pineapple, strawberries, I said strawberries, and raspberries.
wait, was this a shareable salad?
And it was a melon, because usually when they put a different melon in there, you don't have to worry about watermelon, because they usually just put one melon.
Wait, I have a question for all the other foodies. Hold on, I don't think I remember having watermelon in a salad, now that I'm thinking about it. But have you guys had salad? Okay. Maybe I'm just a loser.
I'm still on cheese.
Dang. Okay, what about you, Susie? What's your like?
I don't know.
The reason why I'm unsure now too, because
Yeah.
reaction.
I think it's truth. We'll say truth.
If she knew if she knew the allergies, then she would know. But I was also trying to get where she would put the car, because like, did she drive herself? Like, I understand. Okay, I'm guessing I might change it to truth for mine.
For your final answer.
Yes.
Yeah, what's your final answer?
Overall, it's cheese. But let me explain. I didn't go to the ER. I still ate the watermelon, but then it was in my mouth for like a second, and I like spit it out. I was just like, what? I feel like even if it's just a little bit, I'll still react. So immediately, just I took a bunch of Benadryl.
She had the
And then I had hives like all over my body, but luckily it wasn't enough to send me to the ER. I've been to the ER once because of an allergic reaction, but it wasn't this time. Literally, but it was still embarrassing because I literally walked out of that restaurant with like the face of a tomato. Like I think I was like a little bit swollen right here, and just hives like all the way down my arms.
That's bad.
But when you guys were like, I feel like you would check if it was like a bad allergy, I was like, I would think so too, but I guess I just didn't.
She had the Benadryl on hand. Okay. She was prepared. I don't need EpiPen, just Benadryl.
No, literally, it was just like down some Benadryl and sat there. It was so bad.
Diane was on point for this
I know,
one.
Diane, good job.
Okay, Diane, do you want to go next?
Okay.
I'm checking them up.
So I really wanted a dog when I was in college, and it was my second year, and my housemate also got a dog, and I was like, okay, now I really, really want one. So when I went home to one of my friends' house, they had a dog in their backyard, and the dog was like super scrawny. He was a little chihuahua, and he came up to me with a little red rocket. And I was like, I like this one. And I visited the dog a couple of times. And eventually I asked if I could take the dog home. And so I now have a 16-year-old. Well, this is 6 years ago. So that was my second year of college. So Now I have a 16-year-old Chihuahua. His name is Senor, and he came from that person's backyard. And that is my statement.
Hmm.
Wait, hold on. Does this dog live with? Oh wait, you said this was years ago, or is this dog still like? Okay,
No, he's here.
in the house.
Yeah.
What kind of kibble do you use?
I use Nutro, and I add chicken broth, and I add pieces of chicken into the kibble so that way he can eat it, because he doesn't really have teeth. It's only in the back, and he has this one scraggly tooth.
I should have thought Nina was gonna like bring him out right now. Do it.
That.
I don't know what to ask because it was like so specific.
Okay, that was really specific. Wait. What's like? Oh wait, how much does your dog weigh?
He weighs 9 pounds on a good day.
On a good day? What happened to the bad day? I'm kidding.
He was like 8 pounds or something when I found him.
Wait, do you guys have dog? Like, do you have pets? Like,
No, I think that's why I don't know what to ask. But I want to ask like a genuine question, but I'll approach it like Nina. What was it like having a dog in college?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So having a dog in college was like the hardest thing, because wherever you want to move to, you have to consider whether or not the dog is allowed. And even though it's a small dog, some places they charge you every month, or they don't charge you, but they won't allow dogs. And, you know, I just had a dog for a while, and yeah, it was a struggle, but this place allows me to have a dog.
okay. So, wait, hold on. So hold on. This is out of the ordinary, but what kind of trips have you been on in the past like couple years?
So I have been to Europe before the pandemic in 2019, and the person who watched my dog was a friend. And then I also went to Oregon in 2020, July 4th, and I had my friend Brendan watch my dog.
Dang, she knew what I was asking too. Because if you went on a long trip and was like, yeah, because then some people put it in like a dog hotel or something.
I've only had.
I'm too poor for that. Thank you, friend.
Because the thing with our family, we have a dog too, but then we always like worry about going on vacation for too long, so we don't like go a lot. There's always like at least one person home. Dang. Okay. So wait, hold on. What's the name of your dog?
Senor.
Did she say that earlier?
I think so. Honestly, Nina, you're gonna have to carry this in.
Okay, hold on. Okay. What dog hospital do you go to? Isabelle's? No, I'm kidding.
I don't know if this is telling someone too much because it's where I live, but if it's comfortable, I mean, if you think I can say it, I will say it.
Okay, if you're only comfortable, but I'm guessing it's like blank, like the city.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's the Blank Pet Complex.
Ah. Okay. Dang, I don't know. We take it to Banfield, the universal one. What kind of dog toys does Senor play with?
He doesn't play with any toys. He was very traumatized as a baby, and so if you drop like an empty water bottle on the floor, he'll freak out. He doesn't have teeth to catch balls or anything, and he only really likes to chew on bones from barbecue.
Ouch. Wait,
That's very specific. That's what I'm saying. It's so hard to tell, but also she could be lying.
she like was able to pinpoint like you, Isabelle. That's why I'm like.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like.
She like really good. Okay. If anyone has any questions in the comments that you want to ask before we think about our decision, let us know. But
Are you asking for? Are you asking for lifeline?
yeah, lifeline, please. We have questions, but
I feel like it's true because, well, one, it's so specific. Like, I feel like it's so hard to come up with all those details, especially if you don't own a pet or like haven't in a long time. Like, if you ask me any of those questions, I'd be like, oh, I feed them dog food or something like that. Also, if anything is lie, I feel like it would be like the very small details, like maybe age or like type of dog or something like that.
yeah.
But I also feel like when you talk to pet owners about their pets, they get really happy. Like Diane's like super, super happy. You can tell. It's like, oh.
My 25 minutes.
Yeah, my 25 minutes are up too. We're gonna check real quick while everyone ponders. This is my
No, like.
lifeline.
Ooh.
Wait, is the
I think mine can go for like another 5, but I think it's okay too.
I think mine can go for a
How melted is your cheese?
It's not melted.
Okay. I was like, wait, I'm doing something wrong.
Mine's done.
I see
There's so much water.
I think 5 more minutes. Like, that would be good.
Okay, we're gonna do 5 more minutes. If we,
Okay.
like I said, like if you need.
All right, Susie's ready though.
Ooh,
See it, Susie.
Dang, Susie knows what's up. That's why she's like she has the extra on top of her baked feta.
Did you guys cook it this week at all to prep or no?
No, this is like the
Because Susie.
what?
Ooh, that looks good.
Potatoes. Mine don't.
Can I forfeit my mitt now?
Yeah.
So
Can we
in the
come
mid-
over? Can we?
Yeah,
I'm gonna buy
come
right
over.
now.
Time. Okay. Mine still needs a little bit more time, but it's okay. Dang. Okay. So I'm wondering now if it's like false and she has a cat or something.
I think she has a dog.
Wait. Sorry. Can I add my pasta in now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Susie.
Let's see.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay. Fine.
I feel like it's true.
Why are you smiling?
Why are you happy? Don't do that.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm kidding. Okay, I feel. Okay, I'm gonna say truth. I'm gonna say
I'm
truth.
gonna say truth.
Susie,
Yeah. Okay.
she said truth.
She said truth.
It's the truth.
Let's go.
Yeah, his name is Senor. He's 16 years old, and sometimes you'll see him on my story sunbathing.
Oh, I should have paid attention to that.
And yes, he came from someone else's backyard. That was the statement that I was trying to.
For some reason, I just didn't even. I was like, that's so normal.
We'll go. Susie, are you Gucci? You wanna, Susie? You wanna go next for your truth or cheese statement?
Yes. Give me 1 second.
No worries. Well, I'll give a quick shout out again to our sponsor, Chex Mix. If you guys haven't already, make sure that you take a picture of the Instagram. Check a picture of the live stream. Put it on your Instagram story and tag us so that we actually see your post. Because also make sure that you're on public so we actually do see. Because sometimes if you're on private, we won't. So enter to win, and then we'll pick a live winner here very soon, at the end of the live. But also, I wanted to give another quick shout out to my good friend for the Artist of the Week, Kyori the Okapi. If you want to, you can check out his socials in the link of my bio. And also, check out his songs because he has a lot of variety of songs, and he's a great rapper. And I appreciate him because he makes original music. So don't forget to check out below for his details. Okay. But yes, Susie, are you ready?
Let's see it.
No, but here we go.
Okay.
Okay. So my very first international trip, I missed my flight by 30 minutes, and they still wouldn't let me go in. Truth or cheat?
Where were you going? What airport?
Canada, LAX.
Where in Canada?
Toronto.
Why were you late?
Traffic.
Who drove you?
My brother.
Why was your brother late?
He wasn't. It was LA traffic.
Where were you coming from?
Long Beach?
Why didn't you take the Long Beach airport?
Because Long Beach doesn't
Why'd you
do
go to LA
international.
please?
How old were you?
I think I was 22.
What did you do after?
What do you mean? After I missed my
After you
flight,
missed your flight, what did you do?
I went to my brother's house and stayed the night to catch the next flight, which was at 6 o'clock in the morning.
What'd you do in Toronto?
She's a little sassy look to her. I don't know how I feel.
I visited my grandparents over there.
What's the
How much
popular?
did you buy your ticket for? Sorry.
Yeah. No, go.
I don't know. It's been a while.
Okay, my question was, what's an iconic Canadian dish?
Poutine.
That's such an American answer.
Poutine, I could say that. Dang, you guys are spot on with the questions too. Huh. Okay.
How early? I didn't even know where it's going. I was like, how early were you planning to leave? To the
Like
airport?
2 hours before. That's probably a bad idea.
Why didn't anyone tell you how bad the traffic was to LAX?
Because that was my first time going to LAX because I had never gone on an airplane prior.
How long have you been in California?
Say again?
How long have you been in California? Are you a native?
I'm a native.
So your brother lives near LAX?
No, not really. I don't want to say where.
Has your brother gone to LAX a lot?
Yes.
So when he warned you about the traffic?
He didn't. He thought I had already known about when I should have gone, but I didn't. I didn't read the fine print.
I don't know. First, I was gonna say you're not looking at us, so sus, but you're mixing your.
Tactic all along. He's like, oh, I'm gonna briefly look at them. Dang, that is. I don't know. She's like, or she's that good. Look at her sprinkle her freaking braids.
It's the look. I'm telling you.
Dang, Susie.
I don't think she was going to Canada. Toronto.
Oh, ooh,
I feel like it's a lie. I feel like it's cheese.
that's good. Which one, Susie? Do you know other Canadian cities?
Say again?
Vancouver, Ottawa, Bam. Oh,
Wait. What's going on here?
my God. I was just like, what?
Dang, that's okay. That's okay. Okay, she's sus to me.
How long were you gonna stay?
Where did you stay? Oh.
Yeah, where did you stay?
I stayed for 2 weeks at my grandparents' house.
Oh my god, I thought
So
she
where
was
in Toronto?
I flew into Toronto. They live in the city of Brampton.
saying. Also help if anyone has.
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting. You didn't give us like a very general one, so.
Did you visit the financial district when you were in Toronto?
No, because it's dead of winter. And it was cold.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't have any more
Okay.
questions about Canada.
Hold on.
All right, I'm gonna say truth. I think it's the truth.
Okay, I also think it's the truth.
I'm only gonna say cheese because Susie's face is sussing me out.
Wait, I didn't see her face. She's making a
Like the whole time. I don't know why. This is
change
the
my
face
answer?
I imagine you make when you're the imposter on Among Us.
Okay, can I change my answer?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna go back
Now,
to cheese.
Maybe she
Okay,
wants to
final.
Maybe she wants it to be.
Final.
Wait, who says cheese?
Oh, wait, I'll do cheese too. I'll do cheese.
I'll say
Everybody's cheese.
I gotta go cheese.
It's actually the truth.
Oh,
Sus.
I'm so
Well, you
bad.
tell your truth, Fiddle. Trust
why do you
me.
say it like that?
So they're like, we're having photo. You know?
That's literally the face someone gives me, and they're like, "Oh, you're doing such a good job." Like that.
Well,
Oh no, I lost the pasta.
Well, since we're all in action, that was truth or cheese for you guys. That is our truth or cheese game, which is basically you tell the group if you're lying or you say a statement and it's truth or lie, which is cheese.
My thing doesn't fit in my container.
But now we're gonna go move on to actually finishing the rest of our pasta dish. So everyone, you could see us all trying to take out the pasta for now. Honestly, I think I dried my tomatoes out a lot. But here we go. I should. Dang, it smells. Actually, really smells pretty good.
Falling behind. I'm falling behind.
Oh no!
I'm gonna put. Oh, hold on. I need to rinse this. Okay. We're going to put some of this mushroom.
So easy. Oh my gosh. Why did I wear white? Susie and I were talking about this earlier.
Okay.
How long did it take for you guys to like mash your tomatoes? I feel like maybe it's not ready.
Ow. I feel like I have more pasta than tomatoes.
Just so you know, Nina, there's a lot of pasta. My container didn't fit.
It's just mine.
For another day.
Hold on, look.
Dude, this is a lot.
Ooh, that looks really good, Susie. Yo. Wait, you already made this before?
On Monday.
To prep for this?
Yeah.
Already a chef, guys.
Dang.
Okay. That's my bagel. I'm gonna.
What's that? I feel like mine is just not ready. Maybe a little bit worse.
Mine's not prep work, but yes, you guys can watch us mix. But it's good. Thanks, Diane, for telling me that there's a lot of pasta because there's a lot. Wait, we can break the feta, right? We can break it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wait, this is like. Dang, this is a lot, actually. Can I mash the tomatoes too, or just leave it?
Did you not? Wait, did you not
You're
mix
supposed to
it
mash.
before you
You're
put
supposed
the
to mash
pasta
the
in?
tomato.
You're
Dang
supposed to
it!
mash it 'cause that's the sauce.
It's okay. I'll just put it. I'll just mash it while I'm going in.
It's
Dang.
not. Mine just isn't.
I wonder if it's the pan, you know.
Should have a 10-minute extension to this live. Let it bake a little.
Okay, this can last longer.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh no.
Never wear white when you guys are cooking. just a tip.
Nope.
That everyone knew.
Definitely not.
Yes. Well, okay. I did want to go into some foodie tips while we're waiting and you all are mixing. But
Oh yeah, if you guys have any questions, ask us in the comments.
Yes, let us know.
if you guys don't already, you can see from our usernames and just like what we're doing here on Battle of the Foodies.
Oh, thanks, Little.
We're all foodies here. We all have our Instagram accounts. So one tip that I feel like a lot of people would ask in general is, what kind of editing apps do we use for our pictures? And so this kind of is a good question for like any content creators or just like influencers too. But what kind of apps do you guys use for your blog?
I use Lightroom.
Yes.
Me too.
I use Lightroom, Visco, Snapseed, and there's one other one, and I can't remember what it's called. It's a foodie one. Umu? I don't remember.
It's a specific like food app, like or editing app.
No. 1 second.
Well, I'm also similar to Diane. I also use
Uoka.
Uoka. What do you usually do on it? Is it like
There's this one filter that I really like. It's called the coffee filter. And so for photos that just need like an extra bit of brightness and color, and I just don't really want to edit it, I'll just throw a filter.
Well, dang, that's nice. I also use Snapseed and I also use Lightroom, but then I'm still like trying to figure out what kind of preset or like look, that I want for my account. Honestly, it's like pictures. I like colors, so I just kind of like use those colors to make the dish look nice. But yeah, do you guys use presets too, or is it just like what you think is best for the photo?
Mine's just dependent on the photo.
Same. Me too.
Same.
Well, yes. If anyone else has any questions, but also I wanted to like ask too. But what do you think helps you come up with like captions? Like, you look at the process. Is there like do you do like pun caption story, or do you put like order a food picture? What do you guys usually do?
My caption's always puns or jokes or something related to the picture.
How do you even come up with all these puns?
I don't know. It just happens.
She's a writer. She's a writer.
I'm done, you guys.
Yes, I'm also done too.
Oh.
Wait,
No,
so we have to plate it, right?
We have to what?
Plate it?
Yes,
Okay.
we can plate it, but mine's not that nice.
There.
Ooh, that looks good.
Okay. Well, does anyone have like what other ways that helps you make captions for your account?
I also do like a lot of jokes and puns and stuff like that. But I think it's because I'm usually like, I don't know, I'm usually like the clown of the group, always make cracking jokes no matter what. So, I kind of will say something like especially if I'm eating out with my friends or family, like I'll probably say something really dorky and be like, like that'd be a really great caption.
Write it down. Like,
I literally will say these out loud to people, and they're still friends with me. So good on them. Good on them.
Okay. What about you, Diane? Like, how do you like come up with your captions?
So for today's caption, I got hailed on, so that was just a life event.
Oh my God.
And usually I used to do puns, but then I couldn't think of better puns after some time, and I didn't want to recycle them.
Mm-hmm.
But it's based on the food for the most part. But if it's a photo of me, then it's just whatever I want.
For the photos that you do of yourself, do you do like an inspirational quote, or do you like shorter?
Yeah, I've done inspirational quotes because like that's just how I feel, and I kind of want to share that with people too. My housemate's trying to be sneaky.
Trying to get some Chex Mix. I mean, not Chex Mix. Some pasta.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys haven't already, make sure you work in the giveaway until 7. So make sure you take an Instagram story of this, and you can see if you actually.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. But with the other captions, honestly, I like do a lot of research for mine.
Play two.
That's nice. I'm still working on a plate. It's not like the most spectacular. The way that for the way that I make captions, I honestly do a lot of research on the restaurant, and then I look in their websites about like their story and stuff. So I kind of base my captions off of that. So, yes. Well, I think is everyone good? Isabelle, are you good?
We're struggling.
While we wait too, let's ask another question. So
Does anyone have any questions for us?
Yes.
No?
That's okay. Well, we have another question like that we can always ask, but what are your guys' thoughts about like whether you should use a phone or use like a camera? Like, what's your thoughts?
I think you use whatever is accessible to you. It doesn't matter if it's phone or camera. I mean, I've used my phone since the beginning of my foodie page, and it's worked out just fine. I recently just got a camera, but I'm still trying to figure it out. But yeah, just use whatever is accessible to you.
Mm-hmm. And I really like these pictures. They're always so clear. I appreciate it. But what about you, Diane? Phone, camera, or both?
I personally am better on my camera. I think the photos that I take off my camera are just much better, like in the sense of like depth and focus and just colors and all. But I just don't really know how to take a good iPhone photo. So I might need classes from Susie.
Huh?
Hey, I'm not kidding.
Portrait mode.
Ooh.
I don't like portrait mode. I feel like I'll have a cup and here's the full cup and it'll take off like a chunk of the cup. And I'm just like, bruh. And then even if I change like the focal, the aperture, I still feel like the bokeh effect isn't as good as it could be. But I have done it. But
yeah, that's what I usually do.
And I should get better.
Don't mind me. I'm taking a picture of my thing too.
Like studio action.
Isabelle, what are your thoughts? Isabelle, what would you do? You use your phone? Do you use your camera? What do you use?
So I always use my iPhone. It's just like, it's always been the most accessible to me, especially when I started my account. Like, I'm still in college. Whenever I go out with my friends, like, I'll literally just take my phone with me. It's like a quick grab.
Yeah.
Like, I've always been a really big fan of photography, though. I just feel like maybe I'm working to it, and my iPhone is what, like Susie said, the most accessible to me.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's really interesting for me to learn how to take pictures with my iPhone. I also don't like portrait mode, maybe because I don't know how to use it, but it's really cool for me to find angles, different things, and then honestly learn the importance of editing, the lighting, and stuff like that too. Like editing has definitely pulled my account through the tough times.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Isabelle, are you almost Gucci?
I think so, hopefully.
Okay. Well, before we get all settled, okay, I want everyone to think. Okay, to pick a number between 1 to 10. Yes. 1 to 10.
7.
7. Okay. Everyone good with 7?
Yes.
Okay, well that is our giveaway person. So we have Miss. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Ryan. Mr. Yes.
Yay!
You share with us,
Please.
Yeah, I said. But thank you so much for watching our live stream. I'll DM you soon about your awesome win. But thank you so much to everyone who entered this Chex Mix Lady. Don't forget to follow them too, because I'm telling you guys, it's going to be addicting for this Chex Mix. You're going to want more, because it's not like your regular Chex Mix. It has flavor to it. I mean, there's a kick. But thank you so much, guys. And I think with that, we're all ready, right?
I'm so sorry. I literally had to go on a journey with this because the feta just wouldn't melt in the oven for some reason.
But I will go over some of the little taste tests what we're gonna do. So if you guys, we're having a taste test. So the judging criteria is the plating presentation based on the look and the description and the intention of placement. So this is basically where you sell your dish. Because you guys, I know you can eat each other's dish, but you can tell us like, oh, I added this that makes it more different, versus like what kind of things you did different during the cooking process. The other judging criteria we'll be doing is the taste. So of course you guys can't eat it, but we will tasting it as ourselves. So we have to be obviously honest on how it actually tastes, and so we'll hype it up and see if the other players will agree if the taste is legit or not, or if we're just faking it, because we're very good liars, or we're very honest. There's two things. But if you guys want to, we will rate each person on the 2 criteria between 1 to 5. So 5 being the best. So whoever has like the most points wins. Wins between the 4 of us.
Okay.
Let's go with Susie first. Let's go with Susie's presentation. So describe
Okay.
to us, what you made.
Okay, so what I have in here, there's sauteed mushrooms. I've sauteed it with a little bit of butter and olive oil, and then a little bit of garlic powder and salt and pepper. And then I added chopped up sun-dried tomatoes. And then instead of putting olive oil on top of the feta, I put the oil that was in the sun-dried tomato, so it's more prevalent. And then, let's see, I added basil and parsley. I did little chiffonades
Look at her.
of basil.
She knows the formula.
And then, yeah, and then like, I think, oh, and instead of adding the lemon zest inside while it was baking, because I feel like it'll lose the freshness of the lemon zest when you bake it, I zest it on top.
Oh. She like methodically thought this out. Dang.
But yeah, oh, and then I drizzled
Because
some
you did
of
it
the,
Monday.
No, this is not the recipe I tried on Monday at all. But I also drizzled some of the sun-dried tomato oil on top as a finishing thing.
Look at her presentation. She literally looks like something like 10 times in a restaurant. Big. Okay. You did very well. I'm going to give you a 5. I'm going to give you a 5.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
What about you, Isabelle? What about you, Isabelle?
5, of course. Good person.
Okay. We're on to the next criteria with Diane. So describe your dish, your presentation of your
Ooh.
Wow. Dang, that's a nice bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, you're on mute.
Tarjay. Okay. So I used cavatappi, and then I baked it with the lemon zest. So kind of opposite, but then I also added a little bit more on top. Actually, take that back. It was lime zest. But I baked it also with some spinach and added some extra spinach at the end. We used some black garlic, and it's plated with a little basil on top, fresh. It's from a basil plant. And I added some fresh cracked pepper on top too.
Nice. Good. And she went all out with the garlic, the black garlic.
I know. The black garlic seems like such a nice touch.
We'll see.
We'll see. Okay. Dang, I also want to give you a 5. A nice one. Also a 5. Isabelle, you also give a 5. Dang.
I would give it 5. I would give it 5.
Man, you guys are gonna be like
Tough
disappointed.
competition.
You guys are gonna be disappointed with me because I.
If you guys have opinions about us, comment for us.
Honestly,
Let us know what you think.
yes, I am not the best cook. I'm gonna tell you now. I just consume it. I just eat it. But I need to remember what this live was. So what I did, I have the main dish on the side, so I'll eat that later. But I put it on a small bougie plate with some Chex Mix on the side. Surrounding it with Chex Mix. You know, we have our video sponsor, Chex Mix Lady, and we gotta support her and her small business. And so there you go. You can use it for your baked feta cheese. But I encourage you to eat it separately because they are 2 different flavors. So I did the Instagram way of doing it. I mashed all them together, and you guys did see me mash after the pasta. So I did run out of basil to put as a topping. That is why we have the Chex Mix here instead. That's been. But thank you, and that's my presentation.
I want to give you like a 4.5.
Thank you.
Just because the Chex Mix and the feta pasta apparently don't go together. You could have just told me.
I know.
Yeah.
This is it. I would have known.
That.
The
We're
4.5.
going to give you like a 6 out of 5 for that creativity.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yes, that is my presentation for today. But last but not least, we have Isabelle.
Okay. So,
Wait, what did Susie give you?
oh yeah.
So Susie, it's okay. Oh, she gave me a 4. Don't worry. Don't worry, Sam. I
I love you, but Chex Mix don't go with pasta.
It's okay. Forever love.
I'm just kidding.
Amy thinks differently. She thinks that she says that the Chex Mix edition is.
Thank you.
Oh, you're right. You're right. It's creativity. I lack that.
No, it's okay. She could take the 4. Isabelle gave her a 6. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it does balance out. 4.5, 4, and 6. So
If you didn't tell us it wasn't meant to be on there, I would just say that the product is very versatile. It can go with anything. You can eat it with anything because it's so addicting.
dang, I need to.
I just would have assumed. Like, I never would have thought of it.
I want to be honest with you guys, but
All right, Isabelle.
I did have this in my head that I wanted Chex Mix to add it, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to put the pretzels, but I tried it and it didn't stand, so that's why I just put the Chex Mix around it.
I did like that you tried it though.
Yeah, I did. If you saw, you guys can
It's like a strange food combo thing. I should do.
no, you guys should have seen it. If you scroll back in 5, you'll see when I tried to put the pretzel in.
Oh my god.
Okay, Isabelle, your turn.
Okay.
Patient, please.
So, as you guys know, there were some complications along the way, but you overcome them. You overcome adversity. So I plated it in this cute little plate. I made sure all of us had a shrimp. 1 shrimp for each of us. Something different. So I did have mushrooms in here. The shrimp I did a garlic butter shrimp in my dish. I also put a shrimp at the top for all of our viewers because they have to eat too. And then I topped it with basil. I also put lemon zest at the end instead of baking it in there.
Oh my gosh. She named the shrimp after us.
You also each have a tomato, like on the side.
We got shrimp and tomato named after us. Oh man. Man, Isabelle. Trust me. I give you an A+, but I have a scale from 1 to 5, but because you gave me a 6.
She gave you a 6.
I'll give you a 6. That was spectacular. Dang, if you guys want to rate what you think that all of us had, honestly, they all did very well for at least the presentation. But now is the time for the taste test.
Oh my god.
This was actually
Hold on.
I've been waiting for this. I have a golden fork for this purpose.
now fancy. Okay. So we have our big setup. I don't know if anyone wants to show. Okay. Ready? Is everyone ready? Isabelle. Hello, guys. You want some? Okay. Thanks. Okay. Final taste test, guys. Ready?
Mmm.
Oh my god.
It's really good. I'm surprised.
Yeah, okay, honestly, I wasn't thinking that the cheese was going to spread around that well. But then there's a lot. Mine turned out a little sour, but that's because of the tomatoes. I was surprised. It was like a big chunk.
My little shrimp with it.
Ooh. I do like it. Wow. Do you guys need lamp? What do you talk about like improvement for the future? Or what would you suggest people when you make that? I feel like I need to boil my pasta down there. Like, I do wonder. I do wonder if I boiled the pasta longer, it would like be really soft and mesh with the cheese, or like it would absorb the cheese more. So that would be a tip that I would do. But if you like your pasta on the drier side, then you could do it. What do you guys think? What do you guys think for your big setup?
I actually really like this. Mine's just tangy. And I feel like the noodles were cooked really well. Oh, I'll find out from my housemates. I'm gonna feed them in a little bit. But For me, when I cooked the noodles, I did like it said recommended 6 to 8 minutes. I did 7 minutes, and then I shocked it with cold water so that it wouldn't keep cooking.
Mhm.
And then I just left it in its pot that it was cooking in, so that it wouldn't be like super cold. And when I mix it in, like I mixed it in immediately after I mixed up the feta, so I think it warmed it back up. I do wish it was a little warmer. I feel like it's still cold, but you know, my pasta was sitting there for like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I really like the addition of basil. I do wish there was like other pieces like mushroom or even shrimp. But the feta itself, oh my gosh.
How were you, Isabelle, with your shrimp on the side?
I will say that I think it's really, I don't think it's like a necessity in the dish, but I feel like it adds a certain richness to it. It's like a nice bite to it, because while the feta isn't as heavy as I thought it was going to be, it's still like, I don't know. I think it's because I cooked my shrimp in garlic butter. So it has like a little more hit of garlic, which takes away from only like the fruitiness, because I'm not like a big fruity person in my savory food, is what I'm realizing, which is why I'm not like the biggest tomato person.
Yeah.
So like it complements everything really well and balances it out. I feel like mine is probably not salty enough. Like that's probably like where it's falling short for me.
Did you not add salt to your pasta water?
No, I did. But like I think I was overestimating the taste of feta, because honestly I've never really cooked with feta before, so I wasn't sure what to expect from it. So I was like, I don't want to oversalt it just in case. I really like that I added the serrano peppers in though.
Ooh.
Because instead of doing red chili flakes, I did the peppers, and they definitely add like a nice kick. I don't think it's overpowering at all.
That's good. So if you guys wanted, like to do it Isabelle's way with adding the shrimp, there you go.
What about you, Susie? Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. You're good.
I actually
What were you gonna say?
Oh, I don't know. So I actually really like it. I like the addition of the sun-dried tomatoes, because it adds like a different brightness to it, I guess. Because you know it's kind of like tart but also rich. I like, instead of throwing like the big pieces of basil, like I cut it so it's like sprinkled throughout. And then instead of using 2 cups of tomatoes, I actually cut it back a little bit.
Oh.
Because I didn't want, because the last time I made it, it was like extra juicy. So yeah. And then because I cut back on the tomatoes, it was less juicy. So I added the pasta water to make it thicker. So because the juice of the tomato and then the feta is supposed to be like the pasta sauce. But when you add a little bit of the pasta water, it like makes everything, what's the word? Cohesive. So yeah, I think it's pretty good. And then the mushrooms with the butter is really good too.
Hey, you got all the good suggestions. Mushroom too. I feel like mushrooms getting pasta. As a good food for thought for the future. Okay, honestly, I think y'all did better than I did.
Yeah, what about you?
I feel like I really liked, as much as I thought that I needed more to like the cherry tomatoes, I think it was just enough, because I think the recipe called for like 2 cups, but I did like a cup and a half of like cherry tomatoes, but it like spread so evenly through everything. But I think if you wanted to, you could probably use like a smaller dish or just add more pasta to blend it out if you wanted to disperse the flavor. But it wasn't like too sour. So if you're wondering if it was like really, really tomato, because you know, like some people don't like pizza with the tomato sauce. So it's not like that. So don't fear. So it's way more like juicy and more like sour kind of tangy flavor. But I really liked it. And same thing with Isabelle. I haven't had like baked feta like within like a dish before. So it was kind of cool. So I approve this TikTok trend for the future. But also, if you're gonna use the whole box, I don't know if you should use the whole box unless you have more tomatoes. I only did like, I think I did like I cut back like a third of the box, but then it was like enough to like spread everything. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Don't go, Diane.
So I added more tomatoes than the 2 cups.
Mhm.
And I did use the entire box of pasta, but I feel like there's not enough covering each piece of pasta.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's very dry, even though there was a lot of liquid.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can tell, but like, it's not very creamy. It's just lacking sauce more so. Like, I definitely think don't use the entire box of pasta.
Yeah, I think you should cut back. I wish I like cut back a little bit more, at least just like even half the box. But it's okay, and I think those are those are good suggestions for everyone. So if you guys want to, I attach the ingredients and the recipe down below. It was actually borrowed from another food blogger, so check her Instagram account as well. But I think that concludes most of our live tonight. So thank you guys so much for watching season 1, episode 1 of Battle of the Foodies. And of course, thank you to our video sponsor, Chex Mix Lady, for sponsoring this live stream and of course giving the giveaway as well. Oh yeah, quick question for Diane. Yes?
Oh, I think we have to announce our winner. I think the Battle of the Foodies. I think Isabelle won.
Yes. So our winner was Ryan Lowe. So Ryan, I'll DM you for your account, so don't worry about it. I will get all the details for you to get the Chex Mix.
No, who won for the pasta competition?
Oh, so sorry, that's the giveaway. Okay, I feel like if I don't get the totals, I think because we went overboard a little bit with Isabelle because I gave her a 6. So technically, like Isabelle, off the scale, you're like the first one, but then you're also tied with Diane and Susie as well. But yes, I don't mind taking the 3rd place for both. But yes,
What happened?
I would give it to Isabelle or Susie too.
yeah, I would definitely. I trust your guys' cooking ability.
I vote Susie.
Oh. Oh my goodness! So you're gonna leave it down to me? I'm gonna pick Isabelle.
I think I will. I think I'll give it.
So we have a tie.
Yeah,
we have a tie.
between Isabelle and Susie.
In
Yay!
technicalities, it would be Isabelle because you gave her a 6.
Yeah.
We still tie.
Technicality.
Let us know in the comments who you guys think won.
Well, again, I want to thank everyone for watching here tonight. And of course, again, my name's Nina, aka Saiko Food, and I wanted to give a bigger thanks to my guests here, my first guests, Isabelle, Diane, and Susie. So I would highly, highly encourage you guys to check out their Instagrams in my description block, or you can also check on their tag right now of their username. So follow us on social media, follow Chex Mix Lady on social media, and of course, stay tuned for Friday for the next episode, for episode 2. And you can meet more foodies and, of course, experience more games. So it'll be really fun. So see you soon. And yes, see you guys later. Bye. Bye.